Hi everybody, I thought I'd share some of the things I've been doing in quarantine to stay busy. So I usually try to wake up around 10 a.m. or 11, just so I don't completely sleep the day away. But as you can see, whether or not I actually get up out of bed is a different story. It's time to start the day, I'll stretch. Actually, sometimes I do this right when I wake up, sometimes I do it at night, but I'm honestly just trying to make it a habit, and as a dancer, I just don't want to lose what little flexibility I currently have and hopefully become more flexible. Then I head to the bathroom to start my little morning routine. I always start with brushing my teeth and doing my skincare. I try to do this every morning. Sometimes I forget, or sometimes I'll just straight up not want to do it. But you know what, that's okay. I've been trying to use this time to honestly just relax. I've been kind of like using the time that I have in the bathroom as me time. Since I'm living at home with my family and don't have my own bedroom anymore, my bathroom time is kind of the only alone time I get now. So I try to just take a moment to enjoy the entire process whenever I can. But I also try to not stay in there for too long. I always try to shower either in the morning or at night. This morning I decided to shower just because I sweat a lot in my sleep. I thought it was a good idea to probably take a shower. And also, it just feels nice to change out of your pajamas and not be in your pajamas all day. Then I get started on my hair. I've been spending a lot of time learning how to take care of my natural hair because of all the hair salons being closed, and I didn't want to just have dirty hair all quarantine. I've been trying to learn how to take care of my hair. I've been getting my hair done at salons since I was in middle school, so I've never had the need to do my own hair, or I've never learned how to do my own hair because I didn't really need to. But yeah, this has been the first time I've ever had to actually wash and style my hair by myself in a very long time. So, well, actually at all, because usually it would just be my mom. So yeah. Here you can see me picking my hair out with the diffuser. And here's what my hair looks like. I've been trying out different products, different looks and styles with my natural hair just to switch it up here and there and not have the same exact hairstyle every day. Thanks to YouTube, I've been able to do a lot of research on my hair, its porosity, what methods work with naturally curly hair and what doesn't. I'm actually starting to fall in love with my natural hair again because of this quarantine, which is pretty cool. I needed to learn how to take care of it at some point, so better late than never, I guess. time for breakfast. This is probably around like noon, so I guess you could probably call this brunch. One thing I've noticed about myself over the past few years after studying abroad and being away at college is that I don't really feel the need to eat a large breakfast in the morning. So during quarantine, I'll usually just have fruit with some toast or cereal. My parents boiled some eggs for us this morning, so I'm also having that for breakfast. And there you can see me realizing that I left the fridge door open, which is just wasting all of the electricity. And then I make my toast. I've also always loved raisin bread, so sometimes I'll toast that if I don't want to have regular bread. Some mornings I don't even have to make my own breakfast because my parents will make breakfast for all of us. This morning they made fritters and plantains. I feel very fortunate to have parents who will do that for me, so it's really nice that they do that. My extended family has been trying to do weekly check-ins and just generally catching up through Zoom. Me and my best friends have also been trying to do Zoom and Skype calls every week.
There he is.
Hi, Kai. And I've been FaceTiming my boyfriend a lot. So I have become one of those people who is now obsessed with TikTok because there's nothing else to do. But to be honest, I really do like making TikToks. It's fun to come up with ideas for fashion and makeup ones that are short but still engaging, like that people would want to click on or that people would want to like. I also make some TikToks of me dancing, but on this specific day I was making a makeup TikTok. I was recreating a butterfly eye look that I saw on Instagram and TikTok from one of my favorite makeup artists on Instagram. And I was also FaceTiming my boyfriend while I did this as well. And I mean, feel free to follow me on TikTok if y'all want. I mean, I'm not your mom. Do whatever you want. And on the days when I actually do leave the house, which is pretty rare right now, obviously, I usually try to get some fresh air by going grocery shopping with my mom or by going on short walks around our neighborhood.
Say hi.
Turn it now.
We can turn.
So I've been doing French lessons on Duolingo just so I don't forget what I learned in school. I took French for 9 years in school, so I definitely don't want to forget all of that because I kind of like having 9 years of French on my resume, and I'd like to be able to back that up if they ask me to speak it. And Duolingo makes it really fun and easy to learn or relearn the basics. I'll usually do my daily Duolingo lessons while I do other things like watch YouTube videos or TV shows or movies that I've seen before. So usually around this time, if I finish making a TikTok or we return home from the grocery store, I try to make lunch. I usually try to make food for both me and my brother. And on this day, I decided to make chicken nuggets and fries because it was easy and fast and we were hungry. I usually try to make sure I eat throughout the day because sometimes I'll forget. This is something that I struggle with whenever I come back home from school because I just eat whenever the dining hall is open and when I'm not in class or dance practice at school. But yeah, I'm trying to get out of that habit and make sure I take care of myself post-graduation. For me, the easiest way for me to stay active is to dance, since it doesn't really feel like a workout to me since I love to dance. I've been really enjoying the channel The Fitness Marshal because he's so motivating and all of his dances are high energy and the songs are fun. I also love the editing in his videos because it usually goes with the song. I usually try to do about 3 of his videos, so like 3 workouts a day, but sometimes I'll get tired and just pick one and do that as full out as possible with as much energy as I can. I highly recommend checking him out. Since I am a dancer, I've been taking dance classes on either YouTube or Instagram Live, just so I don't get rusty and that my skills stay sharp. Sometimes I'll even break out my jazz shoes instead of dancing in my socks. And another nice thing about learning a piece from home is that you get to choose when you take breaks and how many of them there are, which is very nice. And also no one can see you mess up when you're at home. These are some of the channels I've been really loving for any of my fellow dancers out there or people who are wanting to learn how to dance. This is also the only time I get to dance in my pajamas because I normally would never do that. I'd never go to the studio in my pajamas or go to a dance class in my pajamas. I've also been using the YouTube channel Steezy. They have a lot of really fun content just for dancers and about dance, so I definitely recommend checking them out. So I've been trying to watch a lot of new movies and TV shows while I've been in quarantine. I have a very long list of movies and TV shows I really want to watch, and a lot of them have been available on Netflix and Prime Video recently, so I've been trying to watch those and get them checked off my list. So yeah, I've been doing that a lot of quarantine. Me and my brother have probably watched, I think we watched 1 or 2 movies pretty much every day that we've been in quarantine. On this specific day, I wanted to watch To Wong Foo, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. It's a drag movie, so if you're into drag, if you're into drag queens, RuPaul's Drag Race, I definitely recommend watching that. Usually after the movie is over, it'll be pretty late, so we will either eat dinner or during the movie we'll be making dinner. Me and my brother have a schedule set up with my parents where we make dinner once a week. So he'll pick a day and then I'll pick a day to make dinner for everybody. I always do chores when I'm home, but I've obviously been doing them more often now because we're home all the time. I do dishes, I vacuum, I help out with laundry here and there. And my brother and I even have a system set up where we switch off doing the dishes. So I'll do them every other day because we both hate doing them. So it just makes it a lot easier for the both of us. I'll usually end up doing dishes after dinner, depending on how many dishes we have, which has been a lot recently. Sometimes I'll have to do them before. So I've also been using a lot of my time at home to pamper myself a lot more often. I have a lot of face masks that I love to use. These 2 are my favorites. They always help my skin when it's feeling like it's out of whack or that I'm breaking out because of what I've been eating or stress. I always do one of these 2 masks.
Fucked up in real life, wanna be wasting my whole life, What would the sauce be, I said, without the pasta and bread. Give me some spices of light, I've been feeling the wheel, big claustrophobic. Long as the squad getting fed, and real niggas bobbing they head. I know I'ma be cool, my weed $1 million, that's a boost. My lungs heavy as a pool, quit watching the news. Niggas started making news, had to make a fucking move, shake the city, ooh. Had me in the glove like Gary P. Super Sonics got them all hooked. Monte me, now we all booked. No fatigue, we in another league. Shawty taught me when this rubbery. Take a lot to keep a G in trick. I don't know that that's a G in me. They been pumping up the team like creatine recently. Feel like I'm losing my memory. Don't got much tick on my talk, I be missing my block. Mama, I love you, no pop, throw it down. New Jack from the city, bitch, I'm Smino Brown. My happy, my home, she rolling, I'm stoned, and we both running fucked in the moment. And we just wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona.
My family has even started using some of my masks. My mom and my brother have been doing face masks a lot more often now that we're in quarantine. I do it once a week. Sometimes I'd be forgetting though. If my skin's looking really bad, then I'm like, yeah, I probably should do this soon. But if it's looking okay, I'm like, I can skip this week. Around this time, it's time for me to go to sleep. Or should I say time for me to go to bed, because it takes me a while to fall asleep.
If I said, but I'm on my last bar. Life in a chokehold like bar. Better be playing your part. Better be winning a lot. Better not be like these niggas that black out in jails like pajamas. They in it a lot. Like, bitch, I'm a sinner a lot. Wamsy, ERO, often miss dinner a lot. Talking my shit while I'm burning this dope. Got me flow through turbulence, baby. I'm way, stuck in my ways. Throwing my cape. This ain't for saving hoes. I just feel super when our rap is lucrative back in the day. We'll be like, fuck this class, let's go downtown. Maybe let's come up on the stage. Yeah, it ain't no room to complain. Burn it, they still say it burnt on my brain. I wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona, fucked up in real life. Wanna be wasting my whole life, chasing, yeah. Ay, wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona, fucked up in real life. Wanna be wasting my whole life, yeah. And we just wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona, fucked up in real life. Wanna be wasting my whole life, chasing, yeah. Ay, wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona, fucked up in real life. Wanna be wasting my whole life, yeah. What would the sauce be? I said, without the pasta and bread. Give me some spices of light. I've been feeling the wheel, big claustrophobic. Long as the squad getting fit.
So I recently decided to invest in an incense burner because I've had a revelation that silent meditation and incense relaxes the hell out of me, even though I've only experienced it a handful of times. But it was obviously pretty memorable that I decided to buy one for myself. So yeah, I thought what better time than during a pandemic to, buy something that relaxes you.
Much tick on my talk, I be missing my block. Mama, I love you, no pops, hold it down. No Jack from the city, bitch, I'm Smino Brown. My happy, my home, she rolling, I'm stoned, and we both running fucked in the moment. And we just wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona, fucked up in real life. Wanna be wasting my whole life, chasing, yeah. Ay, wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona.
I also love using this massager I got as a gift before I left for study abroad last year. Sometimes I'll turn it on and wear it around my neck, or if I want to get really crazy, I'll lay on my stomach and let it rest on my back, which feels like a massage chair, but without the sitting part. It's great. I love doing that. The sound of the vibration also kind of works as white noise, so it definitely helps make me fall asleep faster. I've also been watching a lot of meditation videos on YouTube. It's been helping me sleep a lot, along with the incense and the massager. It definitely helps me relax. Even before the pandemic, I had a lot of trouble sleeping, so obviously all of the uncertainty and worry that's going on in my brain is making it even harder for me to sleep. So I've been watching a lot of meditation videos that just give my brain some time to relax at night and allow me to actually fall asleep. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I've been doing in quarantine. Some days I'll do all of these things, some days I'll only do a few. If I don't feel like watching a movie or making a TikTok that day, then I won't. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day, and that's okay. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I wish you all well. Thanks for watching.